Video, we will be discussing VIA's standard scheduler. We'll have a lot of flexibility and a lot of functionality with this scheduler. VIA also has an advanced resource scheduler which allows us to more easily create and schedule templates. Please ask your VIA representative if you have any questions with that. The first area we'll discuss is the utilization of colors and graphics to help us more easily decipher our appointments. For example, the graphics on the left are help keeping track of the status of the appointment. The exclamation point means that this is a pending and unconfirmed appointment. The envelope means this is a pending, but we've at least left a message for our client. The calendar is a pending, but we've spoken to our client and they have confirmed. And as we've seen in a previous video, the checkbox means that the client has actually been here, checked in, and information loaded to the desktop. The color codes correspond to the reason for visit, meaning that we can create a color code for wellness visits, surgeries, radiology, oncology, etc. We have a legend we can review if we ever need to refresh ourselves with what the color codes and the graphics mean. Here we can easily see the reasons for visit, the color codes, and then the tracking and the status of that. The next area we'll discuss is the actual visit itself. The type, the duration, and the reason are all customized by our clients. Searching for the client can be done similarly to how we do it on the desktop, where we simply start typing in until we whittle down and find the actual client that we'd like. If we're unsure, we can always do an advanced search and search by all of the parameters you see here on the left, so long as we're tracking that information in the demographics area of either our clients or our patients. If this were a new client, we'd simply click on this new client button and then start filling in as much or as little as we'd like and then completing the form when the client arrives. Once the client is selected, you'll select the patients from the menu here, in this case, Allie. Once the patient is selected, you can see in the lower right-hand corner any and all of the reminders that may be kept for our patients. Here you can easily see that this patient is actually overdue 2 services. We can also see the patient alerts that need review. Simply click on this alerts button, and now we're seeing the patient alerts, and we're also seeing client alerts. If this were a new patient, simply click on the new patient button, fill in the demographics, and proceed from there. The next area we'll discuss is the lower left. All of these fields auto-populated once we were under the doctor's column, in this case Dr. Branson, and selected the visit type, in this case the OHED claw, which had a duration period of 1 hour. The balance of this information pre-populated. Let's take a look at the right-hand side. VIA allows us to schedule multiple resources at the same time, and then, depending upon the view we've selected, can review those. So in this case, Dr. Branson and the surgeries area are selected for this particular visit. The terminology in this particular example can be customized by our clients. So for example, this is clearly a visit for Dr. Branson. She is one of the doctors in our practice, so if we wanted to take a look at all of the doctor's schedule, we can certainly click on this doctor's review and see all of the doctors in the hospital. Maybe we also want to see the entire facility. In this case, I want to see that this particular visit is under our surgeries column. The column headers, the column widths, the types of schedule views that we create are all going to be customized by our clients. Lastly, the menu bar down below here will allow us for easy access to other pieces of information within VIA. For example, if we needed to access the invoice, we simply click on the invoice button. If we needed to access the file, we simply click on the file button and we're directed right to Allie's patient record. So you can see the schedule that comes included with VIA, while simple, still gives the user a lot of functionality and a lot of flexibility. Again, please ask your VIA representative if you have any questions with any of this information.